What's up, guys? A short update on the price of Bitcoin. Well, we had a correction. We expected this correction. We had this support, which was previously resistance around $79,500 and was tested several times. And even though we had this engulfing candle, which was really promising, after that there was a drop, which was actually initiated with from the global markets. S&P 500 had like a dip, and then we have the second engulfing candle, which was bearish, right? And then after the test of the level for already like third or maybe fourth time, we had a breakout, and the second and the third impulse to the downside. So now we have a kind of a ascending channel. I'm not really confident that it is kind of strong one, but here's the point. At the moment, we have a kind of like a 6-7% drop, right? And if you look at the Fibonacci levels, then in principle it's kind of good enough. It's almost like 38.2. The next reasonable level, which actually I was pointing out several times before, is here, 61.8, and it is around the same as we had this support at the top of this channel before. So that was really important, and like it's a safe level to stop the correction. However, currently it seems to be too deep at this moment, and that would be the last resort. Yet, if we think about the continuation of the decline, then it is possible, but it's unlikely. If we go, let's say, to 75K, we'll stop there, because there is a previous low, right? If there is a previous low, we test it again, the support is getting weaker, and probably we will break it at the end. So it means that if we go a little bit lower, then probably we'll go much lower. That's my point, and it makes sense. It happens all the time. So this is a sweet spot at the moment. And moreover, if you look at the daily time frame, we actually would see that oscillators are at the point of the oversold condition, almost like at the zero level. So generally, as a rule of thumb, this is the point when we have the end of the trend, this local trend. So from there, we could go up, actually. And moreover, if we look at the weekly time frame, then the Bollinger Bands is we're kind of close to this middle line of the Bollinger Bands. So we're still at the upper area of the Bollinger Bands, which is good, which means we're still at the area of like bulls are in charge, right? But we can go a little bit lower, but not too much, and then well, at least staying at this part, right? But after that, touching or not, or just maybe like hanging out here for a while, we can continue to go up. So this is confirmation that this is more likely to be just a correction. There's no certainty, of course, but you see so many pieces of this puzzle match together, showing that kind of a situation. So I'm hopeful. Yeah, I'm optimistic, and again, that was the correction was due. So we mentioned it several times, and we saw this kind of divergence, double divergence, bearish divergence here. It all played out, but not so much of the drop. And finally, we had another bearish divergence here, and that actually was quite strong one. So again, that made sense, and I think that it's a good point, because we can buy it just a little cheaper. Of course, not a financial advice, not a trading advice, just my personal opinion. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next week in the next update. And yeah, that's it. Have a great week. Goodbye.